To the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Should the Warriors make a bold move to bring back one of their greatest legends? Buddy Hield arrived at the Golden State Warriors with the expectation of strengthening the perimeter. But has he really been the answer? Despite a solid start to the season, shooting 50% from three in October and 41.4% in November, his inconsistency since December has raised doubts about his fit in the Warriors system. And when it comes to a team that built its identity on long-range shooting, such irregularity can be a problem. If Hield doesn't find his rhythm, the Warriors might consider a nostalgic move, reuniting Stephen Curry with none other than Klay Thompson. While a Thompson return seems unlikely at the moment, Peter O'Keefe from Blue Man Hoop raised the possibility that the four-time NBA champion might be on his way out of the Dallas Mavericks. Given the instability of the Texas team, it makes sense to imagine a scenario where the Warriors seize the opportunity to bring back one of the greatest players in franchise history. Even in a disappointing season for the Dallas Mavericks, Thompson remains a lethal shooter. Averaging 14.1 points per game and shooting a solid 40.2% from three, he is still an extremely valuable player. And for a team with championship ambitions, bringing back someone who already knows the system and has chemistry with Curry could be a strategic move. Buddy Hield has had positive moments, but Klay Thompson represents something bigger, a reliable piece for a team that dreams of returning to the top. Should the Warriors attempt this move to strengthen the roster before the playoffs? And you, fan, do you believe that Klay Thompson's return would be the best solution for the Warriors? Leave your opinion in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date with everything about the Warriors, subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update so you don't miss any news. If the Warriors do decide to explore this possibility, the big question is, what would be the cost of bringing Klay Thompson back? Dallas may not be willing to part with a shooter of Thompson's caliber without receiving something valuable in return. But considering their unstable situation and the challenges the Mavericks have faced this season, a trade might make sense for both sides. Thompson's fit with the Warriors needs no explanation. He spent 13 seasons in Golden State, where he became one of the greatest shooters in NBA history and helped build a dynasty alongside Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. His experience, ability to space the floor, and winning mentality could offer exactly what the Warriors need at this crucial moment in the season. Moreover, a Thompson return would have a massive emotional impact. Warriors fans have never forgotten everything he did for the franchise, and his departure was tough to accept. Seeing him wear the blue and gold again would be an epic moment, bringing not only quality on the court but also an extra dose of motivation for a team still searching for its best form. The lingering question is, are the Warriors ready to take this gamble? Or will they continue to trust Buddy Hield, hoping he finds his rhythm and becomes the reliable piece the team needs? Regardless of what happens, this is a narrative worth following closely. And here at Warriors News Fan Update, we'll bring you all the updates. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's follow this story together and hope the Warriors make the best decision to return to the top of the NBA. As a true Warriors fan, I see this possibility with a mix of excitement and caution. Klay Thompson's return would be a historic moment, something that would make any fan ecstatic. He's not only one of the greatest shooters of all time, but also a symbol of the team's victorious era. His chemistry with Curry and Draymond is undeniable, and his presence could reignite the Warriors' identity as a perimeter powerhouse. But here's the critical point. Would this be the best decision for the team's future? If we look at it purely from an emotional standpoint, the answer is yes. However, from a technical and strategic perspective, there are things to consider. Klay is no longer the same player who dominated the playoffs years ago. His defensive mobility has declined, and while his efficiency is still high, it is not as devastating as it once was. Now, if the trade doesn't come at high cost and the Warriors can bring him back without compromising their young core, Kuminga, Moody, or even Podziemski, then I say go for it. Having Klay back, even in a reduced role, could still be a major difference maker, especially in the playoffs, where every three-pointer can decide a game. Additionally, seeing the Chase Center crowd welcome Thompson back will be one of those unforgettable NBA moments. On the other hand, if the Warriors need to give up key assets or compromise their future, then perhaps it's better to continue the path of renewal and trust that Hield can find consistency or that another piece can be brought in to complement Curry. At the end of the day, as a fan, my heart wants to see Klay back. But my mind tells me the Warriors need to make this decision very carefully. Whatever path they choose, one thing is certain, this team still has the potential to compete, and any move must be made with a championship in mind, not just nostalgia. And you fan, what do you think? Is bringing Klay Thompson back the best solution for the Warriors right now? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to Warriors News Fan Update yet, you know what to do. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about the team.